So I just got off a training with one of our team members, and I want to make this video for you. This is how you can be better than most life insurance agents. One of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of life insurance sales agents make is that they don't tailor the value of the call to their discovery. And if you do this, I'm about to share with you easily how to do it. You will sell more life insurance, beat most life insurance agents, and be able to help people and serve people. The reason that people buy something from you is because they value it. Now, for this example that I was giving you, a lot of times you're going to speak to people who are looking for life insurance, and you're going to try to sell them something that actually doesn't fit their need or something they value. For example, if I'm calling for life insurance because I want to, cover my burial expenses, but the product and the questions you're asking me is all about how I can leave money behind to my daughter or leave money behind to my wife, then it's not going to be valuable to me. This is why in the beginning of our sales calls, when people are calling in or you're speaking to agents and they say they want to add on more coverage or get out of a waiting period or find something more affordable. Those are the three core value props that when you're selling at least final expense, that can bring value to your clients. And if you can solve that problem, you can make more money. So let me give you guys some examples here. For example, if Miss Betty calls in, she says, I'm looking for something more affordable, okay? And you can go into your toolkits, you can ask medical questions, and you can find a product that's going to actually save her money. What is she probably going to do? She's probably going to want to go ahead and buy the policy. If you can save her money. So what does that mean? You got to make sure that you can underwrite people correctly. It also means that you know how to, have products that are going to be better than what's in the marketplace. Secondly, if someone has a waiting period policy, you speak to Miss Betty, hey Miss Betty, are you looking to add on or find something more affordable? Well, I'm not trying to do either of those. I'm trying to get out of my waiting period. And if you go throughout your sales call just trying to help her add on coverage and help her realize why she needs to get more coverage, when you go to the prices and give her the quote, what is she going to say? Well, I need to think about it, or I'm not sure, because you didn't bring her value based off what she wants or what she needs. So what you got to do is then say, okay, well, let's go ahead and find you something without a waiting period. Why would it be important for you to have something without a waiting period? What would that do for you if you can get out of your waiting period? If you had something that starts immediately day one coverage, would that help you sleep better at night? So you need to understand in the first 2 to 3 minutes of your sales calls, you need to tailor your value to your discovery. If someone is looking to get out of a waiting period, your discovery and the questions that you ask need to be all tied to the value that you're going to go ahead and solve by asking your questions around what she's looking to solve for. Okay. Same thing if someone is trying to get extra coverage and you're just trying to go ahead and get them like a cheaper policy, they're not going to value it. So if I call in the first 30 seconds, say I want extra life insurance, I got to understand in my discovery, why do I want extra life insurance? Why is that important for you to Miss Betty to get something that's going to give you extra coverage? What is the extra life insurance going to do for you? Why do you feel like having extra will give you peace of mind? So if you're going through, this is why you're going to beat most life insurance agents if you watch this video. If you go through your script the same way every single time, not changing your script based off, or the language of your script based off of the value that you're providing to your clients, you are going to stay average and you're not going to be able to help a lot of clients because you're not able to solve problems or bring value to them. The most successful life insurance agents, how I've been able to really scale and grow and even build a team, is always based upon bringing value to your clients. Scripts are great, but there's so many situations that you need to solve for as a life insurance agent. Everyone's problems are different. You need to understand what their problem is and how you can bring them value. If you have one script for all the situations, you're going to lose, because the minute that value proposition changes from going ahead and trying to cover someone's burial expenses to, hey, I want to leave my daughter $50,000, and your script doesn't adapt for that, or your skill set doesn't adapt that because you don't know how to bring value, asking good questions or having good products to bring value to them, then they're not going to want to go ahead and move forward or buy the life insurance. So the big thing that I want to share with you, the simplest way to beat most life insurance agents is, number one, make sure you have good products that can bring the most value to clients. Number two, make sure you understand what the value is. Is it adding coverage? Is it finding something on a waiting period? Is it getting them extra coverage? Is it finding them a cheaper rate? Typically the core pillars of value. And number three, making sure that you have a script that adapts to the value and how you can solve problems that actually is interchangeable for all the different situations that your clients have. And if you can build the scripts that adapt to all these different situations, you will be unstoppable, because no matter what comes your way, you will always be able to find value so that when you pitch your options, you can solve the problem and your clients are going to say yes. So if I'm right now, here's how I'll beat you. If I'm right now a captive agent who has one product who, has a product with a 2-year waiting period and, only sells captive, I can't bring a lot of people value, only people that want something with a waiting period. But if I have a product that is not gonna have a 2-year waiting period, that's cheaper than everything statewide, and ultimately gonna be the most affordable plan, and I have a script that caters that and brings the value in the script, then most people are gonna buy because I have created the most value compared to option or agent number one. So find value, build value, you'll smash everyone, make more money, and love your life. Life insurance salespeople, love you. See you in a bit. Bye.